Hey, I'm going to cover this tool right here for doing flaring, double flares. It does bubble flares and just a single 45 as well. But it's my first time using this thing, and I'll show you what I've used for years and years. Is this? It's a Napa Tool 165C. I love this tool. It has worked for me so well. It's a little slow, but it works great. But I went to do this. First one I did, the knurls that are inside my 3/16 die here, or not die, but the piece that holds the tubing, are completely wore out. So it won't hold the tubing anymore. Can't buy this piece by itself. When I bought this years ago, this had a lifetime warranty. Today, 1 year. So no warranty on it. Can't buy this. It's almost $40. So I decided, well, I've got all the other ones will work for me, and that's great. I think I'll keep my eye open to see if I can find one of these. This is great for doing on-vehicle repairs, and this one is not going to be good for that. Very seldom you have to do it on vehicle, but if I do, I like this. This one went up to 3/8 inch. So I bought this other one off of Amazon. I got it in today. Well, it's Amazon. I'll try it. If I like it, I'll keep it. If I don't, I'm going to send it back. This thing comes with, see, I'll just hold this up so you kind of see it. It comes with this pretty decent case, and it comes with dies that go from 3/16 all the way up to 3/8. So anyway, we're going to try this. I'm going to be truthful with you. I've done this 3-4 times. I think 4 times now. My 4th time came out perfect. My other ones did not. In fact, this is my 4th try. Get this on there. It was right there. It came out perfect. My first tries were failures. The instructions that come with this, like anything from China, hopefully the tool's better than the instructions, and most of the time it is, unless you get a pneumatic jack. I got a video on that if you want to watch it. Don't buy it. Let's see. What am I going to? Oh, I'm going to cut this off. Now this came with a cutter. I got to try that cutter and see if it's any good. I've never really cared for these little guys, but it came with this here. So I'm going to cut off my last experiment that I had. All right. Like these small ones always take longer than a bigger one and hurt the arthritis in my handle more if I'm tightening that little knob down. Yeah, this is about the same as all of them. Takes about at least twice as many turns to get it off of there. Do not like it. It's not that it's junk, it's just that it's small. So I'll put that back in this little place. Sometimes you got to use one of those in a tight spot. Yeah. Okay. All right. So I'm going to put my 3/8 die back in my case here. I got my 3/16 inch die, and I've got it where it's got a 45 and it's facing the tool itself. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place this in here, place my die on top of that, like this. I'm going to put this over here, push this in to lock it. Come on. There we go. That locks that in place. That puts pressure against that die and holds the piece in there, or holds the line in there. So what we got to show you here is there's one here that has nothing on it, and it adjusts in and out, so you can get a good adjustment on it. Well, what that is for placing your tubing into that die in the perfect spot, and then you tighten it down. And I found that you got to tighten this pretty good, or it wants to slip, and we don't want that because I imagine it wouldn't take very many times for it to slip to wear out that die. I think that's probably what happened to my other one over there. I don't think it was quality of the product. I think it was my fault. So then we got operation 1, and we want to go to 3/16. Operation 1 is the green. I want to make sure that that goes down in the tubing okay, which it does. So this is going to put a bubble on it right there. I did find, now that came out that time. Last time it stuck into place. So that put my bubble on there. So now I'm going to go over to the orange, which is Operation 2 on the 3/16. Yeah, make sure it goes in there and did. And that is all there is to it. I think I'm going to like this tool. It's especially good on my arthritis. And I just turned wrenches too many years, played guitar too much, and wore out my fingers, I think. But anyway, get it in there. There it is. I like it. I like it a lot. So I'm going to throw this into kind of the middle of this video, because after I got done, finished up the video, I started looking at these, and I just didn't like the depth of that 45. It didn't seem like it was deep enough. And then I realized that these screw in and out for some adjustment. So if I put this back in here and put it so that I'm right up against the die there with my 45, if I can keep it that way. It's over. Just put that down in there, kind of hold it in place. What I can do is I can adjust that out a little bit, so I get a little bit more push on that 45. And I can look at it, and I think I need just a little bit more on there. All right. I like it. So now it looks like that, which is way better. It's good and clean, and my nuts on there, see, so everything fits well. I think it'll seal. If I'm going to go do this with this tool, and if I get a bunch of leaks, I'll come back, add to this video, and so you know that it didn't go the right way with this. I never can. All right. So now we got the 65 here that I'm going to, I've already put the master cylinder and power brake and an adjustable proportioning valve, tore off the left front. It's got drum brakes. They are absolutely perfect. And so I'm replacing all the rubber stuff, hoses and the wheel cylinder cups, just because this thing hasn't ran for at least 25 years, maybe longer. I don't know it was plated. Its 5-year plates ran out in 2000, so it was plated in 95. So who knows?